day. I am R.R.G.Castillo from Talangan Integrated National High School, Nagcarlan, Laguna, Philippines. This study that is accomplished by me and my co-author, Mr. E.A.Pascual, is titled Teacher-Made Correspondence Website, Assistive Tool in Distance Learning. Correspondence can be found in a variety of media, including letters, memos, email messages, text messages, fax messages, voicemails, and notes. Teacher-made correspondence website includes a portion where students can send questions or feedback in the web page content through email where the teacher can respond to learners concerned. The link to the website portion was made visible in the Weekly Home Learning Plan or WHLP, which was distributed to learners on a regular basis. There were materials on the website that assisted learners every week, and students communicated with their teacher through the feedback portion. Web-based learning refers to a method of learning that makes use of the internet as an educational delivery mechanism for a variety of learning activities. It can take the form of pure online learning in which the curriculum and learning are delivered entirely online. It can also take the form of a hybrid in which the teacher interacts with students half of the time online and half of the time in the classroom. Teachers believe the internet is a good source of information and an important extra teaching tool according to Brandstrom's findings in 2011. For example, the internet may excite students, make teaching more enjoyable, and allow for more variety in the classroom. We will utilize email to respond to the pupils' questions in our state, and the teacher will respond in the same platform. Providing a query and receiving an answer can take place on separate days and at various times. The inquiry can be asked on Monday, and the teacher will respond on Tuesday. The link to the website portion or part of the website is also visible in the weekly home learning plan. So there are materials on the website that will assist learners every week, and students can submit questions to be answered. This study aims to explore the assistance that teacher-made webpage can provide to senior high school learners, particularly in research subjects. Specifically, it seeks answer to the following questions. Number 1. What is the mean academic performance of grade 11 learners during school year 2020 to 2021 in practical research subject? Number 2. What is the mean academic performance of grade 11 learners during the school year 2021 to 2022 in practical research 1 subject? Number 3. What is the perception of learners to the creation of teacher-made website in the terms of the following factors? A. Correspondence or interactivity. B. Clarity of content. C. Graphics. D. Relevancy of materials. E. Teachers' accommodation to queries. And number 4. Does teacher-made webpage significantly aid in producing quality academic performance in research subjects? The Cognitive Theory of Multimedia Learning by Clark and Meyer 2016 is a useful foundation for comprehending the processes at hand and how video might help or hinder learning. It also spells out guidelines for the interplay of visual, verbal, and text-based content in video, as well as several essential concepts for good video design. As stated by K. Naak and Petrarca in 2009, WBLTs were assessed as simple to use and entertaining for pupils by the majority of teachers. They also claimed that WBLTs helped them learn more effectively. A lot of teachers stated that they spend a significant amount of time looking for relevant WBLTs and planning lessons. According to Bariksai 2009, the website will give teachers and students a better opportunity to update their materials, while they can do so without it. The website will provide a safe gateway to the internet. Talangan Integrated National High School has 48 learners in the ABM and GAS strands that will take part in the survey. ABM has 10 males and 21 females, whereas GAS has 13 males and 4 females. Because face-to-face interaction is not permitted, this study will rely on a Google form. Investigating on the effect of teacher-made correspondence website to the academic performance of learners, the researchers would first deal with obtaining the academic performance of learners in practical research 2 for the first quarter of school years 2020 to 2021 and 2021 to 2022. Perception of learners and parents about online consultation will be analyzed through the responses in Google form containing the 5 factors to be investigated: correspondence or interactivity, clarity of content, graphics, relevancy of materials, and teachers' accommodation to queries. Then samples, highlighting the significant difference of means between the two groups. The difference of the mean performance of learners in practical research 2 last first quarter of school year 2020 to 2021 and the mean performance of learners this school year 2021 to 2022 is equal to 2.86. The higher standard deviation with the use of teacher-made correspondence website indicates a more varied academic performance, and it can be reasoned out by the fact that there are new students who came from other public institutions and returning students as well. The increase of 2.86 units in the academic performance is seen as significant because the absolute value of the T computed is greater than the true critical value. The appearing words from responses in the survey conducted for qualitative response from the question, "What is your overall feedback with regards to the teacher-made correspondence website?" The 34 participant learners were able to answer the survey. From the responses, the two-dimensional word cloud formed. Analyzing the frequently appearing words against the raw document response, the resulting first theme is thus formulated. This website supports students with all of their tasks. Website is a very good help for learners in having a wide view of research topics. The second theme that was formulated out of the two-dimensional word cloud, which pertains to the benefits for the teachers, is this: correspondence website is helpful for teachers in meeting the academic concerns of students. The implementation of this website benefits not only the learners, but also their educators. If the teacher is aware of his or her students' difficulties, he or she will be able to provide appropriate and precise knowledge that the student needs. This platform is simple to build. The teachers with limited technological skills can accomplish it. Creating this can provide individuals, especially teachers, with more understanding about the topics and competency embedded in a curriculum as they discover the technology industry. This indicates that a teacher-made correspondence website benefits not just learners, but also their educators. Assistance are needed by the students in education, especially in this kind of situation where pandemic is happening. Teachers and learners' interactions can be done through different ways, such as using this platform. Education is extremely important to all of us, but owing to the epidemic, all schools have been closed so that we can't have close contact with one another. Modular distance learning began, and many students were unable to understand the lectures that were written on their modules right away, which is why the author of this study established a teacher-made correspondence website. Teachers should never stop finding ways for knowledge to be available. Even in these circumstances, education should not be halted, and the teacher-made correspondence website, assistive tool in distance learning, is one of the best solutions to our situation. Once again, I am R.R.G.Castillo from Talangan Integrated National High School, Necrelan, Laguna, Philippines. And in behalf of Mr. E.A.Pascual, thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a nice day ahead.